Welcome to Singapore. I'm your host, Mina O. Singapore is an island country and goes by many names. SG, Spore, Sing, Lion City. I personally like to call Singapore the island of forever summer. It's humid all year long and there's only one season, summer. Singapore is tiny in comparison to its neighboring countries. You can drive from east to west in less than an hour. Without traffic, of course. But don't underestimate Singapore. Some of the best things come in small packages. And now, I reveal to you the 21 things to do in Singapore. Hungry for cheap local foods? Head over to a hawker center. With only $20, you can eat a feast. One of my favorite hawker centers is Chomp, where you can get barbecue stingray and the tastiest chicken wings. Order sugarcane juice to cool you down from the Singaporean heat and humidity. It's so touristy but so worth it. Savor a leisure walk at Gardens by the Bay. Even locals approve, particularly the cloud forest. During the day, Club Street is very shy, but come night, drunken merrymaking spills out onto the street. Talk about Major Jekyll and Hyde. Club Street is a hotspot for expats. Don't just hang out in the first floor areas, make sure you look up. Restaurants and dancing is in the upper floors as well. For a festive walk under lanterns, head on over to Pagoda Street in Chinatown. There is no shortage of souvenirs, and souvenirs! Within walking distance are mouth-watering dishes such as chili crab, steamed buns, fried buns, frog porridge, and iced kachang. Aside from the food, perhaps you'd fancy a Chinese opera. Learn about its history and watch performances as you enjoy tea and dessert. Religious or not, the Buddha Tooth Relic Temple just might take your breath away. Located in Chinatown, this 5-story temple is said to house the left canine tooth of the Buddha. Its authenticity is questioned as the tooth sits inside a gold stupa on the 4th floor. Lay your eyes in the room filled with 10,000 Buddhas and relax on the rooftop garden where believers spin a prayer wheel. What is that? It kind of looks like a boat. Actually, it's Marina Bay Sands, also known as MBS. MBS is the place to go for brand name shopping and high-end dining. The 3 high buildings of MBS house a luxury hotel. Even if you're not staying overnight, feel free to stroll through and savor the architecture inside. The boat at the top contains an infinity pool available to hotel guests. Be sure to dab on extra sunscreen. The rooftop pool is so high up that you'll noticeably feel the heat rise on your body. And if you're not a hotel guest, you can still enjoy the view in another section of the rooftop. At the lower level of MBS is a food court, an ice rink, and boat rides. And amongst the luxury brands, there's even a 7-Eleven. While Singapore is called the Lion City, it is said that no lions actually lived here. However, there is a Merlion Statue. As guardian of Singapore, the Merlion is believed to bring good feng shui. Near the Merlion, you'll get a scenic view of MBS. Whether you're a Muslim or searching for Turkish food, absorb the bustling late-night vibes at Arab Street. At its heart is the Masjid Sultan Mosque. One street away is Haji Lane, filled with indie boutiques, street art, and cafes. Enjoy a cozy afternoon stroll whether you come alone or with friends. They've even got Selfie coffee. What? Get your face printed on foam?
Okay, on 3.
Drinking in Singapore can be very pricey due to the quote-unquote sin tax. It's to discourage people from alcohol consumption. However, there is hope. If it's Wednesday evening, head over to Clarke. Ladies, dress up and gain free entrance, and score drinks to the hottest clubs. No freebies for men, but gentlemen, you should dress up too because there will be many fish in the sea for you to catch. During the day, Clarke offers boat rides and a quiet stroll by the river. Craving for vegetarian food? Need a converter even if it's 3 a.m. in the morning? Do your ears need candling? You could find it all in Little India. Walk down Serangoon Road and you'll soon feel like you're in India, especially on Sundays when the local Indians have the day off and flock to this neighborhood. Check out the 24-hour Mustafa Center and be sure to wear appropriate attire to enter temples. Maybe get a henna while you're at it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to shopping heaven. Orchard Road! Put a couple locks on your credit card because Orchard is filled with fashionable temptations. Malls such as Paragon carry luxury goods, while Far East Plaza cater to those on a budget. There's something for everyone. Where do you go in Singapore when the weather is perfect? When it's not too humid nor rainy? Why, Singapore Botanic Gardens, of course! The day I visited, the Straits Times held their 170th anniversary concert. Look at all these people fanning themselves. How amusing it is to see the stage surrounded by air conditioners. LOL. Only in Singapore. For a little bit of everything and all sorts of diets, Holland Village is a must. Holland Village is home to international cuisine. It's no wonder that expats love Holland Village. There's even a hawker center and a handful of lovely cafes. Near the Changi Airport is Geylang, an area filled with delicious local bites, including frog porridge and Bak Kut Teh. Ladies, if you walk around Geylang at night, men may approach you more than usual. Why? Geylang is a red light district. Although Singapore is quite safe, be aware of your surroundings. Interestingly, there are many temples scattered around the red light district. Singapore is a very glossy country with new buildings being constructed 24/7. For some quiet time with nature, take the bus to the Kranji Countryside. Catch a lunch at Bollywood Veggies and stroll through their garden. Bring your sneakers because you might end up walking a lot. There's even a goat farm there, where you could try the goat milk. And there's even a frog farm! If you don't mind having fun in a commercial sort of way, make sure you catch some waves at Sentosa. It's a popular island resort that is home to Universal Studios Singapore. There's also an aquarium that's worth visiting. But my favorite thing to do? Chill on the beach and party at the bars, of course. Some tourists visit Singapore just for the shopping. Who can blame them? This lion city provides material satisfaction for all budgets. Searching for cheesy souvenirs and affordable clothes? Bugis Street is for you. You can haggle prices. Good news is, most vendors speak English. Remember to bring cash. You'll have more leverage. Does your body need a good dose of Korean barbecue? The Koreatown in Tanjong Pagar reminds me of the Koreatown in Los Angeles. Although the meats tend to be more expensive than the States, if you need your kalbi, then you gotta get your kalbi. You could grill your own meat or have someone grill it for you. You can't say you've been to Southeast Asia without eating some durian. Even if you don't see it, you will smell it. Called the king of fruits, durian is described as being creamy. Hours after you eat this fruit, you will burp and retaste that durian in your mouth. Enjoy durians in Chinatown and Geylang. Are you into urban exploration? Across the street from Dempsey Hill stands Istana Woodnook, an abandoned mansion once owned by the 21st Sultan of Johor. The building was completed in 1892 for the Sultan's fourth wife. In 1942, the mansion was used as a military hospital. Upon Japanese bombing that burned 700 medics and patients to death, Istana Woodnook was abandoned for decades. Watch your step on the wooden stairs and get refreshing chills while staring into dark spaces. Hope you enjoyed this tour of the Lion City. Singapore will make your pores sing. Get it? Sing-a-pore? Singapore? Whether or not your pores sing, they'll certainly be sweating. Are you Singaporean or have been to Singapore? What are your favorite things to do here? Let us know in the comment section. Thanks! You're awesome, La. Like my Facebook page, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I am sweating buckets. I can't even flick it. See ya when I see ya. Toodaloo!